Breaking Esther Yu and HeYu hold hands. Publicly, are they finally going public? The moment did not come with flashing lights or an official announcement. It did not arrive with a press release or a carefully worded caption. It happened quietly, almost casually, and that is exactly why it hit so hard. Esther Yu and HeYu were seen holding hands in public. Not on a drama set. Not during a staged fan service moment. Not while cameras were officially rolling. It was real, unguarded, and impossible to explain away. Within minutes, photos and short clips spread across social media, and the internet completely lost control. At first, people thought it was a misunderstanding. Maybe the angle was misleading. Maybe it was a brief moment taken out of context. Fans zoomed in, zoomed out, replayed the clips frame by frame. But the more they watched, the clearer it became. Their hands were interlocked, fingers naturally woven together, not rushed, not awkward, comfortable, familiar. The kind of gesture you make when you forget the world is watching. Welcome to I'm so glad you're here. This is your go-to spot for all the latest news, exciting updates, and in-depth stories about your favorite stars. The location made everything even more shocking. This was not a hidden alley or a private venue. It was a public space, with staff nearby, with people passing by, with phones everywhere, and yet, neither of them pulled away. Neither of them tried to hide. Esther Yu walked with her usual bright energy, but there was something softer about her expression. HeYu stayed close, slightly angled toward her, protective without being obvious. Their pace matched, their steps in sync. Like this was something they had done many times before. Fans immediately started screaming online. Comments flooded every platform. Are they really holding hands? Is this finally happening? Is this their way of going public? Has the secret finally ended? Some fans cried openly, saying they never thought they would see this day. Others sat in disbelief, staring at their screens, hearts racing, hands shaking. What made this moment different from all previous rumors was how natural it looked. There was no performance, no exaggerated gestures, just two people choosing to be close. For years, fans had collected clues, matching schedules, similar backgrounds and photos, late-night posts that seemed to align, quiet support in interviews, lingering looks on set, but there was always deniability, always a way to explain things away. This time, there was none. Holding hands is simple, but it is also intimate. It is a statement without words. In an industry where even standing too close can cause scandals, this one gesture felt louder than any confession. Fans immediately began revisiting everything with fresh eyes. Every interview where Esther Yu blushed. Every time HeYu smiled just a little longer when she spoke. Every moment where they seemed emotionally in tune. Even when trying to act casual, old behind-the-scenes clips resurfaced. Fans noticed how HeYu often stood slightly behind Esther Yu, watching her with quiet attention, how he listened when she spoke, nodding gently, laughing at her jokes even when others did not catch them. Esther Yu, in return, seemed unusually comfortable around him, teasing him, leaning toward him, unconsciously mirroring his movements. Insiders quickly joined the conversation. Anonymous accounts claimed that this was not sudden. According to them, the two had been carefully protecting their relationship for a long time. They avoided obvious interactions in public. They kept their social media separate. They let rumors rise and fall without responding. But those close to them allegedly knew. Staff members reportedly noticed how they looked for each other in crowded spaces, how they checked on each other during breaks, how they shared quiet moments when they thought no one was paying attention. The hand-holding moment changed everything because it suggested a shift. Not necessarily a grand reveal, but a decision. A decision to stop hiding every single feeling. A decision to live a little more honestly, even under the spotlight. Esther Yu's fans were especially emotional. Many said they had never seen her look this calm in public before. Her smile was not playful or exaggerated. It was gentle, peaceful, like someone who felt safe. HeYu's fans noticed something similar. His posture was relaxed, his expression steady, not nervous, not defensive, just present. Of course, skepticism followed. Some people questioned whether this was intentional, whether it was a publicity move. But even those voices struggled to explain why it looked so real. There was no benefit to this kind of exposure. If anything, it invited pressure, scrutiny, and endless speculation, which made many believe that this was not strategy, but emotion. Soon after the photos spread, fans watched both of their social media accounts closely. Esther Yu posted later that day a simple update about enjoying the moment. No names, no emojis, hinting at romance. Just a calm tone. HeYu remained silent, but fans noticed that he liked to post about courage and honesty. That single action sent fans spiraling all over again. The timing of everything felt meaningful. After months of rumors, after countless denials by silence, after fans being told to wait and respect privacy, this one moment felt like a quiet answer. Not loud, not official, but clear. Discussions exploded across fan communities. Some fans begged others not to saying that even if they were together, they deserved peace. Others argued that once something becomes public, discussion is inevitable. Many simply expressed happiness, saying they had waited so long to see Esther Yu genuinely happy. The phrase "going public" began trending, not because there was an announcement, but because this felt like the first step. Not a confirmation interview, not a dramatic statement, just a human moment, hand in hand, walking forward. As days passed, no official response came. No agency statement, no denial, no confirmation. The silence felt intentional, almost respectful. Fans began to believe that if this really was a relationship, it would be revealed on their own terms, slowly, carefully, without spectacle. What made this moment unforgettable was how it felt less like a celebrity story and more like a real-life scene. To people choosing each other in a world that constantly tells them not to. Choosing closeness over caution, even if only for a moment. Whether this truly marks the beginning of a public relationship or simply a brief glimpse into something private remains unknown. But one thing is certain, that image of Esther Yu and HeYu holding hands has already become iconic. Not because it was shocking, but because it was sincere. Fans will keep watching. Media will keep speculating. But for now, that one moment stands on its own. A silent declaration that said more than words ever could. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Update on your favorite celebrity news and updates. Disclaimer. This script is based on online discussions, fan interpretations, and circulating images. There is no official confirmation from Esther Yu He Yu or their agencies. This content is created for entertainment and discussion purposes only.